The Founding Fathers created a constitution that both provided and limited powers to the national government. But what about unwritten power? The Founding Fathers realized that there was no way that they could possibly know what life would be like 200 years from now. And they realized that there may be a situation where a government, not the government, but a government may need more power. But who gets it? The national or the state? The Founding Fathers knew that if they created a system that only allowed for the national government to gain the unwritten powers, the government would swell to a size that was unrecognizable. They also knew that if they created a system that only allowed for the states to gain unwritten powers, that the states would then render the Constitution and the national government worthless. So what did they do? They promised unwritten powers to both, figuring that they would compete for the unwritten powers and thus limit the progress towards unlimited power. The national government, for instance, they've received their unwritten power through the implied powers. These powers are not written in the Constitution. They're implied. They're assumed. And they're assumed through the necessary and proper clause. The idea is if it's necessary and proper for the national government to inherit more power so they can fulfill their previously expressed powers, they can do it. Over here, the states say, no, that's not how it works. According to Amendment 10, any unwritten power is reserved to the states. Who wins out in this battle? Well, it depends on the situation, depends on the courts, and it depends on the time period.